Hello students! So today is word problem day. You're going to be working in groups and we're going to do one warm-up together, just me and you with the video. So please find lesson 11, this is module 2, the problem set, and I am on page 93. I ripped it out because my book wouldn't stay open. So we're just going to do the first word problem together. So find the one that says Jenny. Okay, and read along with me. Jenny buys 22 pens that cost $1.15 each, and 15 markers that cost $2.05 each. How much did Jenny spend? So whenever it says how much, I know it's looking for a total. Remember, you can always write all over word problems. You don't need to leave them all pretty, which means I'm either going to be adding or multiplying. Then I can also look at the objectives and I see that we are multiplying decimals because that's what we've been doing in lesson 10 and lesson 11. And we're also thinking about it and reasoning, is our product making sense based on where the decimal is? So I'm going to write down the numbers we're working with. Feel free to copy what I'm doing right now. I'm circling them. So we have 22 pens and they each cost $1.15 each. I put a multiplication sign because I know that I need to multiply this cost times 22 pens to see like what is the total going to be. And then same thing over here. There's 15 markers and I'm going to need to multiply that by $2.05 each. It must be really nice markers because that's kind of expensive. Okay, so I'm basically doing two multiplication problems here. Remember what we did in the past lesson where we were estimating. So I'm going to go ahead and estimate this one as well. I'm going to quickly round 22 down to 20. And I'm going to round 115 down to 100. Okay, and I'm going to multiply using the zeros trick. 2 times 1 is 2, 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. But remember, my answer is not $2,000. That doesn't make sense if 22 pens cost $2,000. Remember, I have to add in my decimal, 1, 2. Because it's not 100, it's actually like $1. So now you correctly add in the decimal to our 2,000. Try it. Okay, so you should have started right here and gone 1, 2, put in the decimal. So if I read this as money, this should be about, I'm going to put the about sign, about $20. Because that's what I got, $20. Okay, and then over here, let's estimate. So for the 15, I'm going to round that up to 20 so I can use the zeros trick. And I'm going to round the $2.05 down to just $2. But I'm going to skip the decimal for now and just write 200 so I can easily do the multiplication. So let's do that. 2 times 2 is 4. How many zeros do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, that doesn't make sense if 15 markers cost $4,000. So we have to add back in our decimal point. You add it in. Where would the decimal go here? Don't guess. You have to count. You start here, 1, 2. Start here, 1, 2. Put it in. Okay, so that means these markers are going to cost about $40. Okay, now remember it wanted to know how much did Jenny spend? So we have to add this one and this one. I can do that in my head. $40 plus $20, what is that? The answer is $60. So I know that the answer is going to be about $60. Okay, now let's solve it exactly. Now we have to solve it using standard algorithm with the decimals to see exactly what the answer is. So I'm going to put the larger number of digits on top. Remember, we don't have to line up multiplication, decimals when we do multiplication. We factor in the place value in our product at the end. Okay, and then the other problem we're doing is $2.05 times 15. Okay, so you have 2 multiplication problems to do, and then when you get your product, I want you to move your decimal. Then we're going to add them together and see if it's close to 60. Okay, so after you get your 2 products, I want you to add them together. Put one here and one here, add them together, and see if it's close to 60. Okay, pause this video and solve. Go ahead. Okay, let's check it with me. Keep pausing it if you're not done. 2 times 5, 0. 10. 2 times 1, 2, plus 1 is 3. 2 times 1, 2. Place value 0. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 1, 2, plus 1 is 3. 2 times 1, 2. Add straight down. 0, 3, 5, 2. Don't forget my decimal. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this exact answer, I'm going to write it over here, is $25.30. Was that close to our estimate? Yep. We had estimated $20. Pretty close. Okay, let's solve this one. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Put down my place value 0. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 2, 2. Add it up. 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 0, 3. Put in my decimal. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this product came out to $30.75. Is that pretty close to the 40? Yep. It's a lot lower than the 40, but that's okay because I rounded the 15 way up to 20 because I didn't want to use 5s. I wanted to use 0s. So this makes sense that it's 30. Okay, now we add these two numbers. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 5. And remember, when you add decimals, you have to line up the decimals and bring it straight down. You don't have to move the decimal. You only do that for multiplication. So we have our final answer. $56.05. Is that close to 60? I think that's pretty close. We're only $4 away. That was an excellent estimate. So I am running out of room, but whenever you do a word problem, you need a complete sentence. So I need to write a complete sentence to answer the question. How much did Jenny spend? Jenny spent $56.05. Okay? Simple sentence answer. Great job.